Hi, I'm currently in the Netherlands and today I'm going to show you all my favorite Dutch treats. These are the things that I can't wait to eat when I go to the Netherlands, and sometimes I'll just put some in my suitcase and take them back to London. I'm gonna start with this one because it's still warm. This is an oliebol. This is what we eat around New Year's Eve. It is also known as the Dutch donut sometimes, and you eat it with powdered sugar. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a lot more dense than a usual donut. It's a lot more doughy, and usually it has raisins in it. Then we have the gevulde koek, which means like filled big cookie. And what this has on the inside is what you would usually find in an almond croissant. So just kind of like an almond paste, and it is delicious. Then we have the famous stroopwafel, which technically you can buy at M&S in the UK, but they are buttery and thin waffles with syrup in between. If you put them on top of a mug of tea, they get warm and soft, and it's pretty amazing. Now let's move to the licorice, which I know you're all waiting for. As a country in general, we quite enjoy licorice, and by licorice I mean the real licorice, and mostly salty licorice. So here's a beautiful collection of pickpocket licorice, which has watches and mobile phones and things like that. There's apparently this thing that journalists do whenever they interview foreign pop stars and things like that. They make them try licorice, which always results in them just like wanting to spit it out as fast as possible. And then my other favorite is car licorice, which has been around for forever. There's lots of different varieties. This is the total loss one, which has a bunch of different cars. For example, the Coca-Cola truck, and the half licorice, half strawberry London bus. Then we have some very special mints. Queen Wilhelmina mints. This is not our current queen, it is a previous queen, but her head is on these delicious, really thick mints. Apparently I can't leave the country without them. Then we have an amazing brand of chocolate, and this is quite new. It is called Tony Chocolonely. The guy who developed this did a documentary about how a lot of cocoa beans are still gathered by slaves. He did a lot of research and discovered that a lot of these brands still depend on slavery at some point in the chain of production. So what he's working on is creating a 100% slave-free chocolate bar. Currently it says on our way to 100% slave-free chocolate because they can't really guarantee it yet, but they're actively working on it. And also this is literally the most delicious chocolate in the world, and it looks like this. Then finally I'd like to end with some crisps. There is one flavor that I really miss whenever I go to the UK or America, and it is paprika flavor. We have like plain crisps, and then we have these, and I think this is probably the most popular one. And this shape of crisps is called wokkels, and they look like this, and they are delicious. I hope you enjoyed this little introduction into Dutch treats. If you've ever been to the Netherlands, or if you are from the Netherlands, let me know what your favorite Dutch treat is. And if you're from a different country, I would love to know what kind of special treats they have in your country. I'm gonna put these things in my suitcase and maybe eat some of them. I'll talk to you guys later. Doei!